On the Newshour tonight, Subramanian Swamy and Madhav on one side, Shaktisinh Gohil and Kamal Faruqui of the Samajwadi Party. Congress and Samajwadi Party on the other tonight, and therefore we have the BJP, we have the RSS, we have the Congress, we have the Samajwadi Party, and we have Vinod Mehta, Editorial Chairman of the Outlook. I don't know which position he's taking tonight. He certainly belongs to neither party. Vinod Mehta, who's got it wrong in this debate, where the gloves are off tonight? Who's wrong?
Well, Arnab, clearly, if you look at history, Mr. Narendra Modi is wrong. Because there was no BJP, there was no Jansangh when Sardar Patel was living. And the only thing that existed was the RSS. So I don't think the BJP are going to claim that Sardar Patel was a member of the RSS. Now, what the BJP should actually be saying, and Narendra Modi should be saying, that although he belonged to the Congress party, we admire him, we admire his politics, we admire his resolution, etc., etc. But he doesn't belong to them. From here we move to the next thing, that they say that the Congress is obsessed with the first family and Sardar Patel is a much neglected figure. Now, there may be some truth in that, but Mr. Narendra Modi did something quite extraordinary. On the October 27th, he gave an interview to a Hindi daily in which he said Nehru did not attend Sardar Patel's funeral. And today in the Economic Times, there's a front page cutting which says that Nehru did attend Sardar Patel's funeral. So there is a constant effort to pitch Nehru against Sardar Patel, and this is election time, so we should accept it. But the historical facts remains that the
so
BJP
you don't buy the clarification. You don't buy the clarification which has been issued by the paper itself regarding that. Well, I am told, Vinod Mehta, that the paper itself has corrected that, and that, if I am not mistaken, Narendra Modi sent out a tweet appreciating the retraction of the newspaper. Why are you not looking at that?
Okay, so what I'm saying that you have a campaign here to suggest that Sardar Patel would ideally have been in the Bharatiya Janata Party because he is a much neglected figure in the Congress, which is obsessed with Nehru-Gandhi family. Now, there could be some truth in that, but you cannot go on from there and say that he's our man. He's not your man. He's a congressman. He was always he lived a congressman and he died a congressman.
Did they say
you might appreciate his politics?
Let's get the BJP in before I get the RSS. Subramanian Swamy, why is the BJP saying Sardar Patel is our man? Now, they haven't said it in as many words, but the referencing is clear, right? The advertisements, the whole statue which is bigger than the Statue of Liberty, the attempt to own his legacy. I mean, you may not say in as many words, but Vinod Mehta is right, isn't he?
Of course not. As usual, Vinod Mehta gets his facts wrong, as is in case on the interview, which was, he was misquoted Narendra Modi, and he didn't look at the clarification, which had to be brought to his notice by you. The fact is, you see, Sardar Patel, when he built the Somnath temple, Jawaharlal Nehru tooth and nail opposed it. And when Rajendra Prasad decided to come and be part of the Kumbhabhishekam, Jawaharlal Nehru protested to him, and Rajendra Prasad disregarded it. There are strands in the Congress coming from Sardar Patel down to Morarji Desai, Jayaprakash Narayan, who have become part of the movement to which we own. And therefore, there is nothing wrong in saying that Sardar Patel thought like us, he was a nationalist like us, and he was a strong man that we want.
No, what do you mean we own? Okay, one second. You say we own. What do you mean we own? The BJP, are you saying the BJP owns?
Worldview.
Are you saying the BJP owns Sardar Patel? Would you say the same of the RSS?
No, no.
The BJP is umbilically linked to the RSS, and you know what, let me ask Madhav. No, one second.
Yeah, better
okay, you want to complete. Go ahead.
Official spokesman. Now the thing is that Sardar Patel, when I say own, I mean own his worldview, his approach to problems. And all that he said is very much in keeping with what we are saying today. So therefore, there's nothing wrong with owning up Moraji Desai or Sardar Patel or Jayaprakash Narayan, because they've been part with us in this struggle.
But you can't own part of it. You can't be selective. You can't own part of it, can you? Ram Madhav, spokesperson of the RSS,
Which part?
in his letter on 11 September 1948 to the Sarsang Chalak of the RSS, Sardar Patel wrote, and I quote, "The speeches of the Sangh leaders are poisonous. It is as a result of this venom that Mahatma Gandhi has been assassinated. The followers of the Sangh have celebrated Gandhiji's assassination by distributing sweets." You want me to read out one more letter? It makes broadly, I have many such, this is at a time when Sardar Patel was the interior minister, RSS was banned in 1948. Ram Madhav, do you also, since you want to own the worldview, or the BJP wants to own the worldview, Subramanian Swamy wants to own the worldview of Sardar Patel, would that worldview include this description of the RSS?
No, I can read one more letter.
See, Arnab, let me... Arnab, can I go ahead?
Go on.
Yes. Arnab, let me at the outset make it clear that the legacy of all the great national leaders belongs to the entire nation. I am sure everybody in the panel agrees with me on this point. In that sense, that Sardar Patel's legacy belongs as much to all of us as it belongs to probably all others whom you have very, charitably described as not belonging to any side. All your viewers know which side they belong to, unless of course they are trying to change sides looking at the kind of wind that is blowing across the country. Now, having said it, let me also tell you, since you mentioned that...
So you are saying Vinod Mehta is a congressman tonight? You are saying he represents the Congress point of view just because he doesn't agree with yours, Vinod Mehta, you want to respond?
Let me also ask through you, Arnab, does the Congress party agree with all the views expressed by Sardar Patel? I can quote 10 other things, Arnab. I can quote to you what all Sardar Patel had said at that time about so many things. I must tell you, Sardar Patel said some Congress leaders think that using their political power they can crush RSS. RSS is an organization of patriots. You cannot crush RSS using danda. This is what Sardar Patel said. And he also said, I am not able to trust the officials who belong to Muslim community because I have suspicions about them. This was in 1949. We can go on quoting any number of letters, just as one cannot, you cannot expect us to accept only one part of that letter. You cannot also expect others to follow the same principle. And I am telling you, in one letter he categorically told Nehru that for 1 month I have been following the investigation of Gandhiji's murder as Home Minister on a daily basis, and I do not have any evidence to link RSS to Gandhiji's murder. Does Congress party accept this statement of Sardar Patel, I am asking?
Let's get the Congress party in. You point those questions directly at the Congress party. For our viewers tonight, towards the end of his speech today, Shaktisinh Gohil, you will be responding next to the BJP and the RSS. In his speech today, towards the end of his speech, this is what Narendra Modi said, and I quote in Hindi, "Kash is desh ke pehle pradhanmantri Sardar Patel hote, to ye desh ka takdeer aur tasveer kuch aur hi hoti." Yani ki the image and perception of this country would have been completely different if Sardar Patel had been the first Prime Minister of India and not Jawaharlal Nehru. So what's wrong? He doesn't have a right to have his view, Shaktisinh Gohil?
Let me tell you one thing, that Sardar and Nehru did not compete each other. In fact, they complemented each other. मोदी को ख्वाब दिखता है और जैसी निगाहें जैसे ख्वाब वही उसको दिखाई देगा, इसलिए वो कह सकते हैं ये। पर असलियत ये है कि नेहरू जी के साथ मिलके सरदार साहब ने काम किया। नाउ लेट मी टेल यू वन मोर थिंग, दैट सरदार हु हैज बैंड आरएसएस and now RSS Pracharak is claiming Sardar's legacy. What can be more ironical than this? And Modi, when the election approaches,
No, where is he claiming the legacy?
Sardar.
No, where is he claiming the legacy? I challenge you tonight, Mr. Shaktisinh Gohil. मैंने quote किया है. I have quoted from what Narendra Modi said. He has said, by the way, I also have a quotation of C. Rajagopalachari. C. Rajagopalachari had said the following. Please listen to me, sir. Kamal Faruqui also. I'm coming to you next. C. Rajagopalachari said, had Nehru been made the foreign minister of India and Sardar Patel the prime minister, it would undoubtedly have been better. Had Patel lived longer, he would have become the prime minister, a post he probably totally deserved. And then in India, Kashmir, Tibet, China and other issues would not have remained a problem. No, Shaktisinh Gohil, this is C. Rajagopalachari. When C. Rajagopalachari says it, you don't say there's a problem. When Narendra Modi says it, you say he's trying to own Sardar Patel. No, I have the quotation, sir. What you have any doubt about what I quoted C. Rajagopalachari?
No, let me tell you that was Mahatma Gandhi ji. Can we doubt his wisdom? That was Mahatma Gandhi ji who decided, and Nehru and Sardar worked together for this nation. There is no doubt about it. And what was the ideology of Sardar Sahib? Let me quote one thing, that on December 17, 1947, today BJP and RSS are claiming the legacy. Let me read just one line. That on 17 December 1947 in Delhi, Sardar said, India is one. One cannot divide a sea or split running water of the sea. The Muslims have their roots in India. All their sacred and cultural places are in India. I am sure all those who have gone also would want to come back to India. India is as much as of Muslims as it is of Hindus. Now, because elections is approaching, all the gimmicks started. In 2010, Narendra Modi has announced that I will have a biggest statue of Sardar Patel. And for 4 years, what has he done? Election was over, the local bodies elections were over. Sardar Sahib was forgotten, same like Ram Temple. Thereafter, when the assembly election approaches, again Modi started this, then forgot. Now because of the parliament election, again he is remembering Sardar Sahib.
You've never used...
So this is nothing but a political gimmick of Modi.
Well, I'm only saying, I actually want to get a response. Vinod Mehta raises his hand. I know Subramanian Swamy wants to respond. Now, don't respond back, but I will counter an argument with one fact. In 2002, ahead of the Gujarat elections, right? A grand campaign was launched from Karamsad, which is the Sardar's birthplace near Anand, on the 11th of November 2002. Right, Shaktisinh Gohil. Your Congress party president Sonia Gandhi flagged off the campaign.
Whenever there is an election, he thinks about Sardar Sahib
legacy. No. So you've also done politics over it.
We believe the Sardar's ideology. Modi didn't believe Sardar's ideology. He just wants to use Sardar Sahib as a vote bank politics. Same like a Ram Temple. For Sardar School in Karamsad, what he did. Today, the trust has openly said not a single penny is given by state to Sardar Trust. Central government gave the money. Even beggars gave some 1 rupee or 2 rupee contributed for Sardar Trust. And the state government didn't give a penny to Sardar Trust. Today, the same platform was used by Narendra Modi. But he didn't contribute a single penny. And though the trust had demanded time and again, he didn't get time to come for the meeting also to ask the trustees.
Gohil, before I get a counter, both the RSS and BJP would like to respond to you. I'd like to get Kamal Faruqui into this debate. Would you be equidistant? Would you stand between the BJP and the RSS tonight on the debate? Because of your recent anger with the Congress party, Kamal Faruqui? Or would you take a clear position on who's right and who's wrong?
No, Arnab, first of all, let me make it very clear. I am not speaking on behalf of Samajwadi Party. I am speaking on my personal behalf, and my personal views are this. It was not the newspaper report. It was the tweet by Mr. Modi. And this tweet was circulated on the social sites, which was later on when one of the newspaper item, one of the newspapers said that it was wrong. Mr. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru had participated there. Then he said that I'm sorry, it was the wrong thing, and newspaper came out with some explanation. So let us put the record very straight. Mr. Modi is known for making all these kind of statements without the facts. And then later on, he changes it. There is a complete record of it, number one. Number two is, as far as Sardar Patel's legacy is concerned, we may be having a difference of opinion. Even within the party, Congress party, there may be difference of opinion on various points. But that's a fact of the matter, that was Abul Kalam Azad, Sardar Patel, Nehru and Gandhiji. Gandhiji was the father figure. In fact, at that particular point of time, he was the deciding factor who is going to lead the country. And all of them, all the 4 or 5 top people were behind the decision of Gandhiji. So now anybody taking over the credit for Sardar's legacy, it's very unfortunate that people are trying to find. He is the same man who has banned RSS off, and he has said in so many words that these kind of politics is not going to help the country. So basically, what Congress stands for at that time, it was for the secularism, it was for having all the communities together. We may be having a difference of opinion, but the fact of the matter is that RSS, BJP now, and all of the Sangh Parivar, basically, they are not talking about the inclusive growth. They are talking about the Hindutva, and they are taking the plea from the Supreme Court judgment, which was absolutely in a different context.
Is it not true, Kamal Faruqui, as a counter? Let's get the RSS to respond. But is it not true that Patel invited the RSS to merge with the Congress? Is it not true that he said so in a letter to Golwalkar in 1948? Is it not true that he even met Golwalkar trying to convince him to do so, but the talks in Nagpur in November 1948 failed?
But it is also the fact of the matter that he was the one who... It is also the fact of the matter that he was the one who banned RSS. Why don't you say it?
It was also a matter of. It is also a matter of fact.
No, but yes, I have already said that.
Of evidence,
I have already said that the RSS counter you.
He was the one.
Yes,
who,
please.
He was the one who lifted the ban on RSS because there was no evidence against RSS. Why are you forgetting it? And I am telling you, I am asking 2 simple questions to Mr. Kamal Faruqui, who suddenly found so much love for Patel today. All the while they were accusing Patel of his communal orientation. Now I will ask him simple questions. I will ask him a simple question. Sardar Patel wanted no communal quota to be given to Muslims in this country in the Constituent Assembly debates. Does he agree with that? No quota for Muslims separately in this country in any level, at any level.
No.
Sardar Patel was vociferously opposed to it. He said those who want such quota should go away to Pakistan.
Let him complete, Mr. Gohil, let him complete.
For that? Secondly,
I think you are absolutely...
Secondly, I am also saying...
Listen, Mr. Madhav, I have already said, we may be having difference of opinion with Mr. Sardar Patel or Mr. Nehru or with anybody else.
How can you, similarly, how can you, does he belong to you alone? What is your relationship with Sardar Patel? He belongs to the whole nation, Mr.
No, he's a Congress
Don't
man.
try to
You didn't listen
say that he belongs to you, he doesn't belong to you.
With him. Listen, gentleman, I have no relationship with him, but he does not belong to you. He does not belong to you. He's a congressman.
Gentleman,
you cannot rewrite the history.
Gentleman, no.
My dear, you cannot rewrite the history.
You are rewriting history.
You are rewriting history,
gentleman.
He was a freedom fighter. He was one of the core group members. He was the one who...
He was a freedom...
Yes.
You are the one who partitioned India. You are the one who divided the country, and he was opposed to this division. What are you talking? We said he is a leader belonging to the whole nation.
I don't want to go into that debate. I don't want to go into that debate because I don't want to go into that debate because that will be very acrimonious. Very acrimonious. If you want to discuss on that, you know it who was responsible for it. We know it who was responsible for the partition. You are the people who are responsible for the partition because still you are talking about one religion. It does not belong to...
It is good for you. It is good for you to keep up. It is good for you to keep up.
No, it is you people who are still...
Yes, it is good for you. Who divided India? It is Jinnah and his hills. ilk.
You are the people who are
about
divided.
whom
We are not responsible.
Jinnah and his ilk. And Nehru.
What was your role in,
You are the
my dear,
Look
what
at
was
this
your
fight
role
here
in
today.
struggle?
Look at this fight. And after this, if anyone says here today, we are not trying to own Narendra, we are not trying to own 1 minute. Gentlemen, can I please stand? Can I try and stand between you?
You were the people who
Can I try and stand between the both of you and get the others in?
Your people have
Of course, I just want tonight an honest admission that from the Congress and the BJP. I want an honest admission from the Congress and the BJP.
Whatever is Patel, but what was your... What was Patel, but what is
I want, gentlemen, let me come in. I want an honest admission.
What is your contribution in the struggle, my dear?
I don't believe in the debate of subterfuge. I want an honest admission, and I have some straight questions to put to both sides.
You are still trying to divide the country. Nobody is going to listen to you. Whatever lies you say about the whole country will remain united. Country will remain united. It belongs to everybody. Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Isai. It does not belong to RSS.
Country will. That is what we are saying. Whatever efforts you make in the name of religious quotas and all, country will
Don't worry about us,
mister.
Don't worry about us.
That you are religious, but you can. Don't worry. You don't worry about that. You don't worry about that. We want country to be united, not divided on the lines of religion by people like you. You are dividing country in the name of minority majority, not we. We are saying let the country remain one.
Country belongs
no
to
religious quotas like Patel said.
It is our country.
Yes, country belongs to
us. It is our country. Country belongs to us.
Yes, we are saying that. But then, yes.
Nobody can think of dividing it.
Us. Country belongs to all. Who are you?
But
us.
you know what?
What is us?
You know what? Can I please come back into the debate? I request you gentlemen to let me come in straightly, so I'm going to come in the box right in between both of you. I'm going to force myself in the box between both of you, Kamal Faruqui and Ram Madhav. May I please request this? Please tonight. The fact is, both of you have your points which are right. 1 minute, sir. Sir, Mr. Faruqui, 1 minute. First of all, let's be very clear about this. You want me to be very frank and straightforward tonight? Then let's ask the Congress party one tough question, right? Now, I would like to ask this question to the Shaktisinh Gohil. 1 minute, sir, calm down. Almost half of the nearly 60 institutions and schemes Shaktisinh Gohil run by the centre are named after the Nehru-Gandhi family. Mahatma Gandhi's name figures in 4 or 5. Sardar Patel's name features only once. Now, I don't believe that the nomenclature of central schemes are the sole indicator of how a nation looks upon its great sons. But it's certainly an attempt, some will say, to imprint the Congress hand in these schemes fructifying. If Sardar Patel is such an integral part of the Congress party culture, why has he been systematically omitted from the nomenclature of all the central schemes? That's one question. Shaktisinh Gohil, you answer that tonight, then I'll get... Because, you know, today when this claiming of the legacy is happening, I think both sides need to take some straight questions. So that question goes to Shaktisinh Gohil.
Let me tell you one thing, that this is a wrong perception. In fact, the biggest irrigation project of Gujarat, that's Narmada project, Sardar Sarovar, name is given by Congress party. NDA was in power. The Ahmedabad airport didn't given a name of Sardar Patel. Thereafter, UPA came in power, and that was UPA who decided to give the name of Ahmedabad airport as a Sardar Patel airport. Sardar statue was installed at Ahmedabad airport during a NDA tenure, not by the BJP tenure. BJP didn't like Sardar Sahib or Nehru Sahib or their ideology at all. Let me remind RSS persons one thing, that was Sardar Sahib who decided that the first Chief Commissioner of Delhi will be the Khurshid Khan, a Muslim person. That was Sardar Sahib who initiated that in All India Radio, Urdu should be given an equal weightage.
No, you are not answering my question.
Arnab, you have quoted one letter.
I have facts under the right to information.
That there are many projects.
Query from Ministry of Planning, 27 of 58 institutions and schemes run by the centre are named after former Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru, Indira Gandhi and Rajiv Gandhi. You don't think this is disproportionate? Sardar Patel gets only one? Sardar Patel, Zakir Hussain, Babu Jagjivan Ram, Rabindranath Tagore. All have one scheme and institution name.
If you are asking leading question.
No, you don't. You're claiming his legacy today, so answer that.
If you ask the leading questions, What I have told you is, though the
It's not a leading
environmental
question.
clearance was
This is a
given by
fact from
Rajiv
right to
Gandhi to
information.
Narmada project, the name
It's
was
not even
given.
a question, it's a statistic.
Name was given. Name was. Just listen to me, please, if you have completed. May I?
Yes, yes.
May I?
Respond.
Yes, now I am responding, and I hope that no one will interrupt me. What I am telling is that bigger than any institute, the biggest project, Narmada Yojana, the name was given of Sardar Sahib. There are number of projects where the Sardar's names were given with these projects. If you take the couple of institute, if you will put a leading question under RTI, and if you get the information, and if you will try to pose that no name was not given, no, Sardar Sahib, very proudly we can say that for 25 years, Sardar Sahib was Gujarat Congress president, and ideology we have followed, and we gave more than weightage, like just 3 national leaders. There cannot be any doubt about that, that Sardar Sahib was the topmost leader, and for us it's a proud, and we followed his ideology. Not like RSS and RSS Pracharak.
No, this,
you are naming use of Sardar Sahib but and forgetting the ideology. If you quoted one letter, Arnab, if you could just permit.
Subramanian Swamy. Subramanian Swamy, you know this. No, Subramanian Swamy must now respond. Where is the BJP's claim over Sardar Patel? The Congress, the Prime Minister emphasized today he was a congressman. The Prime Minister emphasized he's a congressman. And you know what Sardar Patel wrote when he wrote to Shama Prasad Mukherjee, who was part of the cabinet. And he was an RSS sympathizer on MS Golwalkar, the RSS chief at the time. You want me to read out that letter? It will be embarrassing for the RSS here tonight to listen to the contents of that letter. But you know what Sardar Patel said? Since you spoke about legacy, etc., you spoke about, you know, Subramanian Swamy owning.
Well, you see,
you use the word owning.
If you let me answer. First of all, if you read the entire correspondence on this issue, which has now been published by a professor of history in a college called Satyavati College in Delhi, by name Professor Nirja Singh, there Sardar Patel in July 49, he decides to withdraw the ban on the RSS unconditionally. And Nehru takes an objection, so he writes to Nehru. And he says that I couldn't find a shred of evidence of their involvement in the assassination of Mahatma Gandhi. And therefore, we have to let him go. And this was confirmed by the then Home Minister of Bombay Presidency, Mr. Moraji Desai, who in the assembly made a statement when he was asked a question. He said this withdrawal of the ban was unconditional. So all these lies that the Congress is telling about written constitution, not participate in politics, is all a whole bunkum. It is not available sustained by any record. Second, it's quite touching to see today congressmen talk about Sardar Patel. But the last day of Mahatma Gandhi's life, Sardar Patel and Jawaharlal Nehru were summoned, and Mahatma Gandhi was late for his prayer meeting because Sardar had said, I cannot work with this Jawaharlal Nehru anymore, please let me go. And it is at that stage that Mahatma Gandhi had to bring them together. But he told his secretary Madhav Desai, now Congress party must be wound up and created into 2 parties, one led by Sardar and the other led by Jawaharlal Nehru. That is the opinion of Mahatma Gandhi about Congress, and that was what Sardar Patel felt, the anguish in the way Kashmir was sacrificed, in the way he tried to interfere in Hyderabad. All these things put together, he said, I've had enough, I don't want to be part of the
Vinod
government.
Mehta.
And Mahatma Gandhi said,
Arnab, I want to just add something in this. Arnab, I want to add something to Mr. Swamy's statement.
I want to add something
1 second.
also.
Before you come in, let's address this question straight, Shaktisinh Gohil. Vinod Mehta, I have an excerpt of a book. I'm just taking off from what Subramanian Swamy is saying. He's saying there was a difficult relationship, a testy relationship, maybe bordering on hostile relationship at certain points of time between Jawaharlal Nehru and Subramanian Swamy. Now, we like to look at contemporary history through tinted glasses, you know, and everybody says, no, that's not true. They both got along, etc., etc. But the fact is, there was a testy, difficult relationship.
Of course they had
and in fact, in this book which I have, this is P.N. Chopra, the Sardar of India, biography of Vallabhbhai Patel, Vinod Mehta, there is a full description of the tension that was there, you know, even at the, during the final rites of Sardar Patel.
Arnab,
and I can read parts of this for you if you want.
There was tension. No, what I am saying, I want to make 2 or 3 points. Of course, the relationship between Sardar Patel and Jawaharlal Nehru was not completely okay. I mean, they had great problems with each other. But they realized that in the larger national interest, they must work together. And this letter business, Arnab, there will be one letter from Sardar Patel saying something, and then you can produce another letter saying something else. Number 2, we must look at the big picture. The big picture is that the BJP and the RSS and the Jan Sangh have always had great problems because all the nationalists and freedom fighters, all the independence leaders were in the Congress party. They are bereft of any great nationalist leader. Even someone like Shama Prasad Mukherjee was in the Congress before he started the BJP and the Jan Sangh. So the BJP have had so they've had to latch on to somebody from the Congress party. And the person they've latched on to is Sardar Patel. Now I 100% agree that the Congress party has treated the legacy of Sardar Patel rather badly. And whatever RTI you may do, you will find all the great institutions and all the great yojanas are named after the Nehru-Gandhi family. There can be no doubt that Sardar Patel gets a pittance. But that doesn't alter the historic landscape. The historic landscape is that the BJP, the RSS, the Jan Sangh...
No, but then today they are trying to own Sardar Patel. You see, now what's happening is, now because Narendra Modi... Modi is trying to own or appropriate the legacy. 1 second, I think Ram Madhav wants to respond. Because Narendra Modi is trying to own the legacy, you are trying to own Sardar Patel in every way, including saying Sardar Patel was secular. I mean, I don't know. Has secularism become such a millstone in today's politics? Were Sardar Patel's secular credentials ever in doubt? Ever in doubt that you need to highlight it?
Who are you asking that question?
Can anyone take that question? Kamal Faruqui, were Sardar Patel's secular credentials ever in doubt? No, when you deliberately highlight the fact that he was secular, you are making a political point, aren't you?
It was.
Rather, you know, by reiterating Sardar Patel's secularism.
Sardar Patel's secularism was in doubt in Jawaharlal Nehru's mind.
Absolutely.
Let someone answer that. Why are we highlighting the fact? Kamal Faruqui, why is this highlighting of the fact, for example, or Shaktisinh Gohil? Can both of you tell me why do you discuss this whole question of whether Sardar Patel was secular or not? What's the relevance of that?
Sardar Patel belonged to a secular party. That's a fact of the matter. He belonged to a secular party. He did not participate in the RSS and other Golwalkar's theory. In fact, he did not believe it. So he was a secular.
But he wanted RSS to join
the secular party. No, RSS he could have joined RSS
to join BJP.
Ram Madhav is countering you.
RSS, he wanted RSS to become a part of Congress party at that time.
Congress.
And I must ask one more question. This whole certificates of secularism, etc., to everybody. It's a fact. What do you mean by sorry? It's a fact. He had number of discussions with people asking them to persuade RSS to become a part of Congress, and there was a resolution by Congress National Executive asking RSS to join Congress. Where at the time Nehru was abroad. When Nehru came back, he said this kind of resolution is not acceptable. Patel was there, the resolution was passed. Nehru came back, that resolution was negated. This all was history. I have one question to ask the Congress people. Somebody becomes secular conveniently, somebody becomes non-secular conveniently. Why did Nehru invite RSS,
Gohil will answer that.
the great communal organization according to all these people? Why did Nehru invite RSS, Nehru government invite RSS to 1963 Republic Day parade to march shoulder to shoulder with the Indian Army?
That was after the Chinese War. You wanted to show solidarity.
Answer that, Shaktisinh Gohil. The question is to you, the Congress.
One nation.
Now let me tell you two things. First, I will reply to Mr. Swamy that Mr. Swamy has said Sardar had resigned. But at the same time, Nehru has said if someone will have to resign, then I will resign. And there was a patch-up. There were internal democracy within the party. It was not like a RSS BJP type that Sangh Parivar dictate and everybody will have to follow. There were internal democracy, and today also in my party there is an internal democracy. It's not like the dictatorship. The question which Mr. Ram Madhav is posing, Sardar Sahab was secular till he died. And if you look at all his action, all his words, yes, Congress party was very open. They wanted this nation to be united, and that was our offer. That you forget your ideology, come to Congress party, believe in secularism. But this is the same RSS who didn't listen to Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel at that time. Otherwise, they could have merged and accepted the secular ideology rather than this ideology which is dividing people, which are pouring petrol between the Hindus and Muslims. And by dividing people, same like English Britishers, they want to rule this country. But now today Modi is also doing what? The same tactic he is using here. If you are so convinced about Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, what are you doing here in Gujarat? The same words of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel which he has used in Rajkot, which is used in Delhi. Time and again Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel has said that Muslims and Hindus should be united and they have equal right in this country. Even we went one step further.
Gohil, let's go into the politics of it, please. Let's go into the politics of it. Today's debate is happening on the 29th of October, Tuesday, 2013. I'm surprised here. I'm surprised, aren't you, Vinod Mehta, that on August 11, 2013, Narendra Modi said the same thing. On August 11, 2013, he says every generation of Indians, he says, has felt always that Sardar Patel should have been the first Prime Minister of India, which is a great tribute in itself. After Chanakya, he went on to say it was Sardar who strove to integrate the country. So why did the Congress party not react on August 11, 2013, but only react on October 29th, 2013, when the Prime Minister was sitting next to Narendra Modi at an event in Ahmedabad? Does it seem to have been a carefully calibrated strategy, Vinod Mehta, to pit the Prime Minister opposite Narendra Modi? And if that were to be the point, is the Congress beginning this fight?
Arnab, I'll answer your question, please. That is precisely the reason that Prime Minister Manmohan Singh, Narendra Modi were on the same dais. This meeting or this presence of these two people had been built up into a big confrontation. Sparks would fly, etc., etc. And if I am not mistaken, the provocation came first from Mr. Narendra Modi, who said, suo moto, that knowing that this would provoke Dr. Manmohan Singh, that had the first Prime Minister of India been Sardar Patel, India would have been a different country. That was a clear and open provocation to that this was not going to be a ceremonial function.
Subramanian Swamy will counter in the last 1 minute of the debate. Subramanian Swamy is countering you, sir. Modi started it. Modi started it by repeating what he said. Modi was trying to provoke Manmohan Singh. Your response as I close tonight.
Well, I think it's a time we highlighted this fact because Jawaharlal Nehru has landed us with such terrible problems. Kashmir, China, Pakistan, internal communal harmony. In every way, Sardar Patel had the right solutions and Nehru had the wrong solutions. So it is time for us to make a distinction between Sardar Patel and Jawaharlal Nehru.
Subramanian Swamy, Vinod Mehta, Shaktisinh Gohil, Ram Madhav and Kamal Faruqui. Does anyone own Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel? Should we keep some figures out of the fight for 2014? That question goes to the Newshour viewer tonight. I'm back in 2 minutes because it's been a very personal attack by Nitish Kumar in response to a direct and fairly personal attack by Narendra Modi. We have that debate in a few minutes.